Hey, she won't let you see your baby. She won't let you see your baby. Well, take her to court. Take her to court if she won't let you see her baby, honey. Y'all, listen. I got a good one for y'all today, so stay tuned. Hey y'all, it's Bernita Rochele, and welcome to my spoken word and conversations, y'all. And I ain't said, listen here, I ain't cross-eyed. It is her or the glasses. I don't think I said that in my last couple videos, honey. But listen, this one I wrote on July 30th, 2025. I didn't really know what name I wanted to put, but we gonna put for now, she don't want you to see your baby. Is that right? Is that right? First, sir, you need to make sure that is your baby. Because these women be around her lying. They be like, you the daddy, you the daddy. Oh, no, he the daddy. Do not play with her. Take her ass straight to court. Yeah, do that. That's your child just as well as it is hers. See, the thing is, she is used to using the baby to see you. Yeah. She will say, why won't you come and see the baby? When it's really her that wants to see you. Listen, I'm just telling you. Let me tell you, sir, you need to set up boundaries. Yeah, you do. You do. And sir, I hope you're not leading her on. You still got a key to her house. Is that right? You sending mixed messages. So you listen. It's supposed to be about the baby. Not you just walking on up in her house when you want to walk up in her house. If it's going to be about the baby, let it be about the baby. You already got a whole situation with you and your wife. Don't you? Yeah, you do. Then she going to drop the baby off at your house. Because you ain't complying to her needs no more. She gonna be like, let me show you how this feels. That's when you know you got a real baby mama and you about to catch hell. Sir, you are about to catch hell if she, baby. When she dropped that baby off at the door and she leave, honey, and she don't leave no pack, no backpack, no. That is when she is about to be your baby mama instead of your baby's mother. Now, do I agree with when a woman does that? If a woman just drops the baby off, and she just leave like that, I don't think she should have the baby, to tell you the truth. Because if she gonna just drop the baby like that and roll out and don't get, you need to take her to court. You do. You really do need to take her to court. You need to not play no games with her. There ain't no way that you should have been knocking at nobody's door. There ain't no way. Everybody, both of y'all made the baby, but for some reason, women will sit up here and think that it's just their baby. Now, when it's a good daddy, baby, let me tell you, and I ain't even caused no smoke. A good daddy will take you to court. Honey, he will fight for his baby. He will fight for his baby. But if you just got somebody willy-nilly, oh, you dropped that baby off that night, then no, you don't want the baby? I'm about to take the baby. Ain't nobody got time to be playing like that. And that's because The baby has nothing. The baby did not ask to be here. So you have to make sure you can't be playing no let's toss the baby. People, man, I'm like, especially if you're a stable man, if you are a stable man and she come pulling that stuff. Now, will you just drop? Let's make this very clear, because somebody will be like, well, he ain't got nothing and I ain't. What if he ain't have no? That is not who I am talking about. Okay. I am talking about a man that has his stuff, his car, his money, his house. That's who I'm talking about. I ain't just saying, you're not going to put your baby in no harm. You should know that, but I know a lot of people don't know that. But there is no way when he loves his child, honey, you ain't going to have, honey, he will go. Ooh, let me tell you, I'm going to give you these examples. Okay, so we had it was a lot of snow, but it was my ex's time, his day. And so he did not like to miss no days. Now we ain't gonna even go there. We're gonna stick right where I'm at right now, okay? But anyway, he did not like to miss any days with being in our son. And I remember it was snowy and cold, and I said, this man loves this boy, and to this day he still do. He do. Now it may be real rough with us, but he does, And so the thing about my point that I'm trying to tell you is, when he loves his child, he will swim over. Oh my God. He will swim over rivers. Is that what I mean? Or do I mean jump over mountains? Swim through rivers, man, to get his son. Now, he may not like you as much, and he still may pull his little things and tricks and but you still stand your ground, and you make sure that you be the mama that you supposed to be. And if that's the daddy, that's what the daddy gonna do, because daddies be playing them games. So we know daddies play them games. We know that they play them games. They don't even, I be like, how do you not? Oh God, we ain't gonna. Ooh. But anyway, you finna go through hell now, because you about to see the real baby mama when you don't comply to what she wants you to comply with. And I do not like women that do that. I do not. I can't. Every time I'm in a conversation, when I used to be, seeing people face to face, now you seeing people come from the computers. And I remember this one lady, she was trying to talk to me, something, and it's my baby and blah, blah, and he ain't going. And I'm like, well, is he a good dad? Yeah. Does he pick him up? Yeah. Does he do what he's supposed to do? Well, I said, why not let him see his father? Why not let him go over to his house? Is the house clean? Is it? Let me tell you, my mama and daddy, right? They used to get into like these little arguments or whatever, right? And so my daddy would, I ain't gonna never forget this. Daddy, I know you don't mind me telling, right? No, he don't mind. But anyway, mama, you don't mind either, right? She don't mind either. They both gone. But anyway, listen. So my mom and dad would get into it. So my mom would be like, my daddy would always be like, oh, I'm going to take my baby. I remember this because I was at a good age, and I'm going to take my baby. And then I'll just bust out and start crying, right? I'll be like, hoo, hoo, hoo. Then my cousin Kim, she'll start crying or whatever because she didn't want me to go. My daddy wasn't going to do nothing to me. My mama was like, take her. My mama used to be like, gone. And then everybody else would be like, no. He'd be like, gone. My daddy loved me. My daddy was just doing that because maybe they was just having an argument. It was tense at the time. He would take me to his house, man. then I'll call because at first I'm crying and stuff because I'm like, no, no, no. And then when I call back, my dad didn't bought me ice cream, didn't bought me all this stuff. So let them. If it's a good dad that works hard, why not? Y'all, we got to get out of this. It's my baby. I am only talking about the ones that really do for their kids, okay? Because we know it's some stank tanks out there, okay? But I'm talking about the ones that really do for their kids, y'all. But listen, you done ran into a real baby mama. Real baby mamas, whew. I'm so glad. Listen, I ain't even finna get into that because I was not no baby mama. I was just like, I wanted you to. I wanted those things. So why not? Why not? But anyway, y'all, if you got to the end of this video, please hit subscribe, hit like, because I need to get to these 4,000 watch hours. And I think when I don't put out, they tell you to do your reality, and I'm still going to do my reality, but it just seems like it's hard to get these 3,000 or 4,000 watch hours. But if you made it through to this video, can you put a heart? Can you make sure you hit that like button? Put a smiley face. I be wanting you to smile. Put a smiley face so I can know that you watched this video to the end. Okay, y'all, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all so much for taking just that little time to watch. I want you to watch more, but just for taking that little time to watch. Thank you to my new ones, and thank you to my day ones. Y'all been riding with a girl, and I'm so grateful. Well, that's it. That's all for me today, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Peace. Hey y'all, it's Bernita Rochele, and welcome to my spoken word and conversations. Hey y'all, it's Bernita Rochele, and welcome to my spoken word and conversation.